What is up? I'm on Mixer for once instead of Twitch because of all the shenanigans going on Twitch from its staff and the piss poor response from its CEO. Affiliate status be damned. I'm not going to support a website that is so shit about handling basic things. So, yeah, without further ado, let's, bring the co-commentator in. How's it going, JKR?
It's going okay.
Alright, and I'll switch over to the in-game. I'm running this off of a hacked PS1 Classic.
I'm just trying to change my account stuff. This is being a real pain in the ass.
Let's see, English, United States. Yes, I know how to work the console. I'm not going to need to get up and press stuff because thankfully BleemSync adds in an option for using a button combination for switching discs and quitting back to the menu instead of having to press the physical buttons on the console. Alright, so as for the games I've currently got on this thing, we've got Battle Arena Toshinden, Bubsy 3D, Castlevania Chronicles, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Cool Borders 2, Crash Bandicoot Warped, Croc 2, D, Destruction Derby, Digimon World, Toy Story 2, Tarzan, The Emperor's New Groove, Final Fantasy VII, Galarians, Gex 2, Gex 3, Grand Theft Auto, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Intelligent Cube, Inuyasha. Oh wow, the commands work on here too. Nice, I didn't have to set up anything extra. Jumping Flash, LSD Dream Emulator, Lunar 2, Metal Gear Solid, Mega Man Legends 2, Monkey Magic, Mr. Driller, Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, Parasite Eve 2, Beepus Man, Ridge Racer Type 4, Rayman, Resident Evil, Persona, Rugrats Studio Tour, Shrek Treasure Hunt, Spider-Man 2, Spyro 3, Spyro 2, Super Puzzle Fighter 2, Siphon Filter, Rainbow Six, Tekken 3, Legend of Dragoon, although this game does not work, so do not request me to stream it off of this console at least, Misadventures of Tron Bonne, Thrill Kill, Twisted Metal 2, Twisted Metal 3, and Wild Arms Deep Breath. Alright, so as for what kind of trash we're going to be doing tonight, we're going to be just checking out a whole bunch of stuff. Which one do you think we should do first?
You know, I think first we might as well do the Misadventures of Tron Bonne.
I said trash, not good games.
Okay, how about Croc? I don't know what you consider Croc.
I'd consider Croc to be janky, but we can still check it out.
It's been a long time since I played Croc.
It's pretty jank, all things to be honest. Like modified tank controls for a 3D platformer.
Crocs are erected.
Fun fact, this actually started as a failed pitch to Nintendo for a Yoshi 3D platformer.
I can actually see it.
And then when Nintendo rejected it, they did, Argonaut went to Fox Interactive instead and turned it into Croc. I actually used to have this game as a kid and got pretty far in it. But I don't know what happened to my disc. I think I might have traded it to someone else.
Yeah, I played the game myself when I was a kid. It was one of my first PS1 games, but I never got that far in it. Chris Black! I never understood what the fuck those things were.
Well, the villain is called Baron Dante, and his minions, those little devil things, are called Dantinis.
Oh, jeez. Remaster of Croc when?
Well, that depends on if Argonaut Software is still around, because if they're not, then, I'd have no idea who the hell would have the rights, because Fox Interactive doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, let's start the game. And I'm having to play this with a D-pad. I'm having to play all of these games with a D-pad, because, you know, despite how surprisingly versatile the PS1 Classic is as an emulation system, it does not support analog control. God, this is so painful to play with a D-pad. It doesn't help that Croc, in all honesty, doesn't control very well.
No, he doesn't.
He controls better than Bubsy does in Bubsy 3D, I'll give it that much. But it's like trying to steer a car.
Yeah.
Instead of, you know, move a little creature.
Or in this case, pretty big creature, because, you know, you saw him grow.
Yeah. Did you know this was also released on the Sega Saturn?
Did not know that.
Yep. That's all I have to say about that.
Honestly, I can see it because of the graphics. It makes sense. It'll be on the Sega Saturn.
This game is just so sickeningly cute. Gotta say, this is actually a pretty good training level.
Yeah.
Lots of wide open space to move around in so you can get accustomed to the controls. Oh my god, there's a sidestep. He just scoots. I told you I'd scoot, but you didn't believe me. Why didn't you believe me? I just love the scooting animation so much.
Yeah. It's disgustingly cute. Oh, look behind door number 2. Number 3, but please, it's time to play and rewind my own time.
This is a trash stream, not a junk stream. There's a big difference.
I'll take your word for it.
You see, junk can be repurposed for something.
Okay, fair enough. Trash
Is just
anybody.
trash is just garbage.
Poor Rock died.
Yep. We will forever mourn his loss. Okay, mourning's over.
Yes! I was about to say the same damn thing.
You know, even though this game may not be the best in terms of graphics or control or plot or level design or gameplay or pretty much anything, it's got a killer soundtrack.
True enough.
Alright, let us exit back to the game selection menu. Alright, next I'm thinking it's time for some llamas.
Llamas? He's supposed to be dead!
You know, the best part about these PS1 Disney games was the fact that they were so cheap that they didn't want to license the... Like, they were fine with including footage from the movies themselves in them, but they didn't want to license the celebrity voice actors, so they got impressionists to redub them. That's my favorite thing about these PS1 Disney games. It's so fucking... It's just so jank.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, this was also developed by Argonaut. So, yeah. Same people that created Star Fox.
And when do you think they're gonna make a live-action remake in First and Groove?
I hope they do. Just so I can see a realistic CGI Kuzco llama.
Yes.
By the way, the file select screen is his bride's from the opening of the movie.
Oh, jeez. What's hilarious is the fact is that, in the end, the most popular character of all time from that movie ended up being Kronk,
Yep.
rather than Kuzco himself.
To the point that the sequel was about him.
Yeah.
Oh my god, now that's some compression. So we've got bootleg David Spade and bootleg John Goodman. I think that the one thing I can say from what little bit I've played of this is that I'm not sure if they actually got Patrick Warburton to be in this, but if they did, it's a damn good impression.
Yeah.
You know, as meme-worthy as The Emperor's New Groove can be at times,
Yeah.
it's actually got, like, the most interesting history behind it out of all the Disney animated movies.
How so?
It was originally going to be a musical drama called Kingdom of the Sun, with a soundtrack written by Sting.
That would have been interesting to see.
And after that toiled in development hell for several years, it was retooled into The Emperor's New Groove. It got far enough along in development that one of the songs included on the soundtrack album for The Emperor's New Groove is actually from Kingdom of the Sun, which was supposed to be Yzma's Disney villain song. It's called Snuff Out the Light.
Nice. Oh god, the graphics.
Oh god, they're not... Okay, so... Fuck, I'm trying to remember these characters' names besides Kuzco, Yzma, and Kronk.
Honestly, I don't remember half the characters' names either.
I think the dad's name is Pacha.
I think Pacha was...
He has a moving jaw, but no moving mouth. Everyone else just has static faces, and Kuzco has a moving, like, an entirely separately animated mouth. This is just so jarring to look at. By the way, you gotta see some of the sick moves that Kuzco can pull off. Like his jump attack. By the way, what would you think that coins are for in this game?
Honestly, I would have no freaking clue.
You collect them to extend your boost meter.
Boost meter, eh?
Yes. This introduced boost gameplay before Sonic did.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god, the camera's spazzing out! Yeah, for every 10 coins you collect, it extends your maximum boost.
Nice.
Hey, you want to see a bunny fly?
Sure. Still not as impressive as Spyro 3, but...
Yeah. Nothing's gonna top Spyro 3 in terms of flying bunnies.
Yeah.
By the way, this controls just like Spyro.
Nice.
Just, a bit more jank. By the way, this game has so many fucking fourth wall breaks in it. Like, it's one of those things that thinks it's clever by acknowledging that it's a game. But,
oh, hey, Shannondorf made it.
Hey, Janendorf! Yeah, Yeah, I used to stream on Mixer back before I got, affiliate with Twitch, but due to all the shenanigans, shall we say, that are going on with unfair moderation and what they did to Ninja's account, I decided, you know what, I don't want to bring them any more of my traffic, how little it may be.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, God. Yeah, like I said, the controls are a bit jank in this game. It's very easy to slip off of stuff. And also the fact that I have to play with the D-pad when I never play PS1 games with a D-pad.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a 2D side-scroller.
I mean, who does that? Who plays PS1 games without a fucking analog stick?
I mean, the only time I would ever do that is if it's a 2D side-scroller, because those are built to be played with a D-pad.
Yeah.
Why can't I use an analog stick? Because I'm playing on the PS1 Classic, and that does not support analog controllers. Even though by all rights it should, because it's just a emulator in a PlayStation case.
Slick, Janador. Very slick.
All right, you ready to see what boost to win gameplay in the PS1 era looks like?
Sure.
Alright, just for completion's sake, let's get the rest of these coins. There's like no... As far as I know, there's no 100% completion reward.
Oh, hey, mushrooms. You can get an eye on that stuff.
Yeah, they're non-interactable. Like, half the
Shit.
stuff in these levels are just here, I guess, to make it look more lively. I'm pretty sure that is not spelled RSSSSSSSSSP, mostly because there's no S sound in that sound. There's more of a B and maybe rolled R's and a bunch of L's. I take offense to that as a sound I make very commonly in my daily life. See, that's clever because... Oh, wait, no, it isn't. See, if we acknowledge that it's a game enough times, eventually someone's bound to laugh. I mean, there are people that laugh at Seltzer and Friedberg movies, so... Stupid people are entertained easily, what can I say?
Apparently.
Alright, are we at the end of this tutorial level yet? I hope so. Oh god, what's happening to the screen?!
I blame you.
No! No! Seizure warning! Okay, let's get out of here. Come on. I said let's get out of here.
What the actual fuck, man?
Alright, let's see. I tried to do a stream of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone on original hardware, but my disc doesn't work anymore, so... You guys ready to see some hideous PS1 models?
Yeah. Let's see it. What is that? Yeah.
This was also made by Argonaut? That's 3 Argonaut games in a row!
I swear you're doing this on purpose.
I'm not! I'm seriously not!
In the immortal words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'll be back.
But you're gonna miss the crowning jewel of ugly PS1 models.
Might as well just stick around with them.
Also, have you ever seen a Harry Potter movie or read a Harry Potter book? Or at least the first one?
I've seen all the movies, and I've read all the books.
So, you're going to be blown away by how bad of an adaptation this is, in terms of plot structure. So, credit to this game, it skips over all the, pre-Hogwarts stuff and just starts us off our first day of Hogwarts. Heyo, Cobalt Knight! Hello there! Hey, welcome to the crew. I haven't finished setting up my Mixer profile yet, so once I get that, oh god, once I get that set up, it'll have links to like my Discord group and stuff like that. Was your usual username taken? Oh god, Dumbledore, no. Just no.
That's a hideous 3D model of the original Dumbledore actor.
Yeah. So, okay, good for you, Dumbledore. In terms of how this game plays, it's basically the poor man's Ocarina of Time. So, so here's, Fred and George. Also, there's only, like, 5 voice actors in this game, so everyone sounds some variation of the same. Dude, yes, 3D printed. God, I hope we at least get to. I have the patience to get to Hagrid, because Hagrid is legendarily awful looking.
Where's Nearly Headless Nick?
Nearly Headless Nick has not appeared yet. He's the one that teaches us our first spell, which is our only spell used for attacking. Oh no! What'd they do to you, Tom Felton? God, my friend who's a total Tom Felton fangirl would be offended by this portrayal of him. Also, Harry barely ever speaks in this game, and when he does, it's in a voice that's even younger sounding than Daniel Radcliffe was in the first movie, considering that he was only, like, what, 11 years old?
Yeah.
Instead, they make him sound like he's 5 years old. You see what I mean by the poor man's Ocarina of Time, right? Auto jumps when you approach the ledge. Like, it controls just like Ocarina of Time, except you can actually move the camera.
Nice.
Here's Nearly Headless Nick.
God, that was a horrible portrayal of fucking...
John Cleese.
Yeah.
It's the voice actor sounds like he's just trying to speed read the whole script.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hello, Harry Potter, I am nearly headless Nick." It's like if Yahtzee were a voice actor. Except with a lot less profanity.
Yeah.
Alright, now we fight up, loading screen, then we get into combat. And our first enemies are snails.
Just snails.
Yes, poisonous snails. Yes, I could. I definitely could. I can't guarantee that would be spot-on impressions of the live-action movie cast, but it would at least be hilarious.
Okay, seriously, I will be back.
Okay. Yay, I got, what was that, 10 points to Gryffindor for killing a rat? Okay, I guess the impenetrable spider web blocks us from grabbing that ledge. But wait a minute. Let's go into first-person aiming mode. It's more like second-person, I guess. Ooh.
Here's Johnny.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
Now tell me, Haseo. You remember that joke I told you over the weekend?
Yes.
Should I, you think I should just tell it to
Yes, you should.
Okay, everyone. Here's a little something for you. What's fuzzy? Green, has 4 legs, and would kill you if fell out of a tree and landed on it. And now we win.
Seriously, you can turn down the echo on his voice. That's not how ghosts sound. Trust me, I've seen Ghostbusters.
Well, I guess no one's gonna freaking answer my question.
Well, I don't know how long the lag time is between the stream and like what's said here and what shows up on the stream.
Yeah.
I know that Mixer's got the shortest lag time. Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Look at what they did to poor Neville. He looks more like Potter Puppet Pals Neville, which is a butternut squash. Oh, poor Hedwig. They clipped
even
her.
look like a real
They
owl.
clipped her wings. And by clipped, I mean she ain't got no damn wings.
How the fuck is she supposed to fly then?
And then she suddenly sprouts wings and just... Yeah, that looks natural.
One thing I kind of will give the game credit for is the fact that they at least included Peeves the Poltergeist.
Yes,
here.
this game does have Peeves the Poltergeist in it.
I am honestly very disappointed in the fact that we don't have freaking Peeves in the movies, but it's a pet peeve.
Especially considering that he was going... Yes, I know the pun, but especially considering that he was going to be played by comedy legend Rick Mail.
Huh.
Like, they shot some test scenes of him, but ended up not including any of it in the movie. And now we've suddenly got a broomstick. So we're off to broomstick practice this early in the game. You see what I mean by the whole structure of this story is buggered, right?
Yeah. Is it Buggard or Bogart?
Humphrey Bogart. And you're thinking
No.
of Bogart.
Bogart, yes, that's what I meant.
Oh, that's supposed to be Madame Hooch. I can't even remember what Madame Hooch looked like.
Looks a lot better than that.
I mean, you could say that about anyone that's rendered in this game.
Yeah.
Also, by default, non-inverted flight controls. I hate this with a burning passion. I didn't even complete the challenge and I still passed! Oh, by the way, this game was in development before they even got to, see the movie. So, they didn't have a soundtrack to base the music off of, which is why this music sounds so un-Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone-like.
Oh, jeez. So Hogwarts is, I would assume Hogwarts is like a high school, basically.
Middle school and high school, yeah.
I don't even know where I was going with that. Just completely forgot my train of thought. Oh yeah. So if that's the case, then couldn't half these students actually choose some, like, from what I understand, they were able to choose majority of their classes by year 3.
Yeah.
Just I'm just curious, like, how much did this, how much?
Use your words.
How much did those classes fucking cost in order to actually get in?
Well, it's not a college, so you don't have to pay for your classes. You just have to pay for your supplies.
Fair
I
enough.
wouldn't say I've mastered the basics of broomstick control. I'd say I more so bumbled my way through it and somehow managed to get a barely passing grade. Oh no, Hermione.
Emma Watson, what the hell did they do to you?
Ron, you are just completely useless in this game, aren't you?
I mean, he was basically useless even in the movies, too.
Until he was suddenly useful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's a time limit to get to class. You've gotta get... If this is what Hogwarts is really like, I don't want to go to Hogwarts, considering there's a fucking obstacle course to get to class.
I think the issue is that neither one of us probably passed that fucking course.
And due to the fact that I have to deal with input lag due to not playing on a CRT, get ready to see me take forever to pass the first lesson because it's a rhythm minigame.
Oh, jeez.
That's supposed to be Flitwick.
Yes.
That's supposed to be Warwick Davis. It's Leviosa.
Not Leviosa.
Ronald Weasley. It's Leviosa. He looks even more like a troll than the trolls in this game do.
5 points to Gryffindor.
You remember when the House Cup was a thing for like one book and that was it?
Yeah, right.
Oh, and now we're suddenly going to visit Hagrid. And we also get our first boss fight, which is really fucking pathetic. And now we finally get to do some exploring, too. Because there's multiple pathways that all lead back to the entrance.
Because of course there is. In all honesty, it makes sense, because, you know, there's always more than one way to get somewhere in the castle.
Alright, you ready to see what's in the armor gallery?
Sure.
Answer, fucking homicidal suits of armor! Jesus Christ, who let these things loose? Also, so glad they put a save point in there. You know, right next to the room that has a save point.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, which house are you in?
Ravenclaw.
Have you got any Hufflepuffs here?
We got any Hufflepuffs in the audience? Okay, so it's Peeves that enchanted the suits of armor.
Go figure.
So he's gone from trickster to homicidal maniac. Okay.
I know I shouldn't laugh, but... They're laughing at us? No, Patrick. They're laughing next to us.
We here at my channel do not condone child abuse, everyone. We do, however, find it hilarious. I swear I'm not trying to get hit. It's just that the fucking controls are so jank. This is not like it's trying to transpose the Nintendo 64 Zelda controls onto a fucking D-pad. It doesn't work.
I guess what they said was right. Violent video games do cause problems.
All of that for some earwax flavored beans.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready for the first epic boss battle?
Let's see it. Yeah, the side fact is that, freaking, Draco Malfoy, he's nothing more than an embarrassment to Slytherin.
Yes, yes he is. And yet somehow he's got a legion of fangirls.
Apparently.
So this is our first boss fight. He throws Christmas crackers at us, and we have to throw them back at him. Alright, time for phase 2!
Let's see, which one is this, Crab or Goyle?
That's Crab. This is gonna take a while, isn't it?
It's so hilarious how Crab is such an idiot, and the fact that he's just throwing regular wizard crackers instead of the super wizard crackers.
Yep. By the way, I'm pretty sure this is the only appearance of Crab and Goyle in this whole game.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Alright, phase 3. So now they're throwing me double the ammo to throw at him. I'm so scared.
You know, if these two idiots were actually intelligent, they probably, oh, I don't know, would have actually been, like, freaking bosses themselves. So
Yeah.
you'd have, like, a 3-on-1 match with these idiots.
But no, they just stand there and they throw the stuff that you're supposed to throw back at Malfoy.
Yeah. I actually remember playing, I think my favorite game that I played for the Harry Potter series was, Chamber of Secrets. It was the second one. But I never actually played it on a console. I played it on my PC. And I made it as far as the Chamber of Secrets itself, but I never got any further.
Chamber of Secrets, from what I understand, is regarded as the best of the Harry Potter games. Not counting stuff like Lego Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But also that came out in a period where, like, the console and PC versions of games could be radically different from each other. And not just in terms of performance, they were like entirely different games.
Yeah.
Because I had both the PC and PS1 versions of Sorcerer's Stone, and they were radically different from each other. Now watch this bit of awkward comedy due to the complete dead silence.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. If there's dead silence, then it means something.
By the way, I've never actually beaten this game, so I don't know if you actually get anything for getting the most house points.
I honestly wouldn't know what to tell you, because I never actually did forget.
Is it just me, or does Dumbledore sound way too young for, you know, how old Dumbledore is supposed to be?
I have honestly no clue for him.
Oh, God. It's him! It's our boy! Oh, it's just as glorious as I remember. Alright, we're only gonna play a little bit more of this, and then we'll go to the next game. So in herbology class, we learn how to set shit on fire. Makes sense to me! Yeah, I've had enough of this. I ain't dealing with more rhythm minigames with input lag. Alright, what's next? I think it's time for some Beepus. Y'all ready for some Beepus?
I've never clonked myself. This can't be freaking Pepsi Man's alter ego.
No, this guy's, I don't know what to call him. A narrator, I guess? Because he just pops up at the beginning of every level in live-action footage. Says something in English, and then it cuts to the gameplay. He's like the Bela Lugosi of this Glen or Glenda.
I just love how he just ducks with a whole Pepsi Man who just comes flying at him.
Now that's a man who loves his Pepsi.
That's for sure. Say that again.
I love how they covered the logos of everything except the Pepsi. Yeah, all the voice acting is English in this for some reason. Even though this never got released outside of Japan.
That's weird.
And was based on a Japanese series of commercials. So we gotta run to the end of the stage while dodging obstacles and picking up all the beepus.
Run as fast as you can. You still got a banana peel.
That's how you can tell this game's wacky! Oh, now my controls are reversed. Hello.
Oh, shit. And he's got a garbage can over his head.
That's why the controls are reversed.
Why?
Because he can't see where he's going.
Oh, there goes the trash can. You know, someone should really tell that garbage truck, that he's dropping garbage all over the
Ah,
place.
God! Okay, I legit did not see that coming.
Hey, picture this. Picture, if you will. Pepsi Man's worst enemy. Not some, Coca-Cola-based, mascot. No. His true enemy is a trash man.
Alright, we made it to the end of the first stage.
Kids and kids. What a nice place.
Alright, we collected 92 of the 100 beepus. Alright, serious critique here. There is so much. Oh god, now we're skateboarding. Rolling around at the speed of product placement. Like, seriously, this just became City Escape.
Yeah, it did. And we're did this. We're like the
This-
city is
This came out before Sonic Adventure 2, so
I'm gonna rip this off.
yes. But yeah, serious critique, there is just so much going on in the background that it distracts me from what I'm supposed to dodge.
Yeah. That's an issue right there.
Now we have to run away from the Beepus!
Yeah. But why stop the Beepus can? When you could easily just run away.
And, yeah. Crash Bandicoot, this is not. And the music's glitching out. Crash Bandicoot, this is not, because, you don't get a good view of what's ahead of you. Stuff just pops into existence. And
Yeah.
it's 3 hits and you get caught by the Beepus. That's why I've never been able to pass this stage. Like, this game is short, you can easily beat it in, if you know what you're doing, you can easily beat it in half an hour. But it is also ridiculously hard to make up for that fact. Also, why was there a apparently full can of Beepus attached to a billboard? Like, I don't know if there's a way to run faster, but, yeah. Whoa! And I'm pressing the jump button, and due to, input lag, it's registering, like, a second later. So, I don't think I'm gonna be beating this stage. Nope, I am not going to be beating this stage.
On to the next trash game.
Yeah, I just had to play that because of memes.
Yes.
Alright, speaking of memes, Shrek. This is the only Shrek game released on PS1. Let's see if there's a reason why.
Yes, let's find out, shall we?
I know nothing about this game. I just downloaded it because Shrek games have a reputation for either being surprisingly good or absolute garbage. Was this? What company is this? Oh, Code Monkeys. Oh, this is a bad sign. Oh, no. Oh, no. I know who Code Monkeys are.
are they?
They are a shovelware developer that made... they made very few original games, but the only other original game I can think of that they made was The Simpsons Skateboarding. Everything else they made was, you know those Phoenix Interactive Disney knockoff games that are like a Dingo Pictures cartoon, and a couple mini games like a jigsaw puzzle and a paint program and stuff like that, like Lion and the King and Dalmatians 3. Yeah, they mostly developed those for Phoenix Interactive. Beware, ogre.
Somebody once told me the word. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Collect objects to unlock mini-games and win reward items. Okie dokie. So is this a mini-game compilation? Oh no! Oh, this is I didn't think we were going to be reaching this level of trash! Oh god, what is this frame rate? What are we collecting? Cheese? I legit can't tell if that's supposed to be cheese or cake.
I think that's cheese. It ain't easy being cheesy.
Okay, so these controls are ass. I can do nothing except jump. Okay, what'd that do? Okay, why is there an overworld in a minigame compilation? Why are there enemies in a minigame compilation? I love these stock sound effects for jumping. None of this! Apart from the, can we get a good look at Shrek? You can't even rotate the camera. I can't even zoom in on this hideous Shrek model. Damn it! And here I was hoping we could see this ugliness in its full glory. He just slides all over the place. Platforming is a literal nightmare. Oh god, look at that draw distance. Ugh. No, no.
No me gusta.
No me gusta. Okay, holding R1 makes you walk slowly? Okay, there's another piece of cheese. We got 8 pieces of cheese. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, now we're... Oh god. Onions. Onions have layers! Get out of my swamp!
Alright, turn left me a fresh onion. You know what's better than onion?
Garlic?
Yes.
Alright, we need... Okay, so we need 16 onions for the wrap. I can tell that, Code Monkeys at least watched the movie because they know that onions were in it.
That they probably just do it by random.
Oh, I move so slowly in the water. I even jump slower in the water. What the shit? Alright, I got 16 onions. Minigame unlocked. Okay. Let's see what the minigames are like. Where the hell was that? If I could turn the camera, that would be very appreciated. But no. In an era where camera control in PS1 games had already been figured out, they didn't even map camera control to a button. Catch 6 rats. No, weed rats. Okay.
Rat is a rat.
Move around the clearing and try to stun the weed rats by jumping on them. Alright. Controls, please. Run. Jump. Move. Okie dokie. Oh god, this is so horrible to control. So I'm just jumping on rats. The same 3 rats over and over. Hit detection's really off. What? Oh! What the shit? I am Wiener. What the hell is this game?
It's trash!
It's trash.
Well, I think that's pretty self-evident. Alright, now. Okay, I got a key.
Key to what?
I have no fucking idea. Alright, now we're collecting candy canes. Apparently this is a Christmas game now.
If it ain't even December yet, why the hell are we playing a Christmas game?
Haven't you heard of Christmas in July? Haven't you heard of Christmas in July in August? Alright, collect 16 candy canes to unlock the next minigame. These are just strewn about the place with no thought to their placement. This is... Could this be called a collectathon, do you think? You know, like Banjo-Kazooie, Spyro, Mario 64,
Hard to say.
Donkey Kong 64.
I guess?
Because these collectibles are just put wherever.
Yeah.
Like, a good collectathon encourages exploration by putting collectibles in places where you will naturally follow them.
Yeah.
14, we only need 2 more. I'm stuck on the tree and I can't see what I'm doing.
Minecraft has better graphics than this.
Yes, it does. Although, to be fair, Minecraft was made after this.
Yeah.
Like, this physically hurts me to look at with how ugly it is. I'm not exaggerating either. I just want to see one more minigame and then we're done with this piece of shit.
You know, I think calling this game trash is giving it too much credit.
Yes, it is. Alright, where's that last damn candy cane? I never thought I would be saying that about a Shrek game. Alright, what are we doing this time? Yes, that's why I entered the minigame portal. Catch 6 flies. These are some load times that give Sonic 06 a run for its money.
Yeah.
Position the cursor in the swarm of flies and press the action button to swipe at them. Alright. Move with the D-pad and press X for action. God, these sound effects are loud! Okay, so I've got to lock onto a fly, which is very finicky, and then pressing X automatically catches it, even if it's way far away from me.
You know, because logic.
I can't lock on to this last fly, it just won't let me. I just want to see if there's any more victory animations. Try again, yes. So, okay, so there's a loading screen for something that... Fucking hell. There's so many loading screens in this. I swear Shrek's creating like a fucking sonic boom when he swings his net. So, what counts as locked on? Someone please explain to me.
What a funny story, Haseo.
I'm getting my ass kicked by a Shrek game. I hope you guys realize that.
And appreciate it. Because he'll never do this again.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, all puns intended, bugged. Wait, it just locked on for like a split second. Yay, I did it! Oh. He jacks off the snake, blows it, and we get win. No more, please. No, no. That's enough Shrek for an entire lifetime.
I'd say for 3 lifetimes.
Fucking Christ. You want to see what Tarzan looks like? This one didn't even load the cover art for it. Take-Two Interactive. Okay, the publishers of Grand Theft Auto. This was actually the first game I ever got for my PS1.
Nice.
And it was also the first game I ever got for my Game Boy Color. Developed by Eurocom Entertainment Software.
With Eurocom and everything, I really need to get a freaking Crash Bash remaster.
Except actually make it good and make it so you don't have to play through the tedious campaign mode to unlock all the minigames, because the minigames are the only reason you're playing it.
Yeah.
An immortal legend. Why are we watching a trailer for the thing we're about to play? Please don't sue me, Phil Collins. Because, I get the feeling that some of his songs are going to show up in this, and I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, enough of this intro. This is going on for too damn long.
Way too damn long.
Copyright 1999. Alright. Let's start the game. Okay, so we get to start as, I forgot that we start as Kid Tarzan. Welcome to the jungle. We got bull and shit. So this is a 2.5D side-scroller. We attack by throwing fruit with an incredibly long wind-up animation unless you're moving. And we got different selections of fruit. And we're fighting things such as lemurs.
These are true facts about Lemur.
These are true facts about the lemur.
The weird tailed lemur are seen here, basking pixels in the sun.
Are we fighting fucking pangolins? We are fighting the cast of True Facts.
Yes. These are true facts about the pangolin.
And then we got fucking chameleons. Okay, so the chameleon's just there for show. Sorry, the chameleon.
You trying to grow up?
No.
Or is that like not good?
It was kid model. If I remember correctly, you don't get to play as adult Tarzan until like halfway through the game.
Oh wow.
Brutal. I just murdered a baboon.
Or Rafiki.
Rafiki's not a baboon.
What is he?
He's a, fuck, I'm trying to remember the name of that. A mandrill. You can tell by the face. Did that bird just shit on me?
Hey, in some countries this is considered good luck. So, Turk can move in the third dimension, but I can't.
Makes sense to me! Oh, we got a spear. It's not... It's fucking... You press L1 and R1 to use this dagger. Because it's too short to be called a spear.
Oh, jeez.
And see how good this pokey thing is. Oh, it killed in 2 hits. I don't know how many hits it normally takes to kill because that's my first time running into this enemy. Oh, fuck, they roll at me.
Just keep on rolling.
So I can either stab them to kill them in 2 hits, or throw fruit at them from long range to kill them in 2 hits. I failed to see the advantage of using the not a spear. How do I make you move? It moved like 1 pixel. Okay, now you're moving too far.
Huzzah! Who the fuck is Tarzan?
Alright, we got all the Tarzan letters. And we got all the monkey pictures.
You wanna make a monkey out of me? Oh, you know. Well, I'll do a monkey something.
Save. Ooh. Oh, she looks worried. She looks very worried. Congratulations, you have earned a movie clip. Oh no. And we got a bonus level. Jungle Cruise. So yeah, this isn't fun. Riveting minigame.
Where would you rank this as a trash meter?
I mean, it's functional. I can give it that much credit. I mean, I don't think anything's going to top the Shrek game tonight. But you want to see some real garbage?
Sure.
May I present to you Bubsy 3D?
Oh god. Too bad Hiko in here.
Yeah. By the way, you know how Bubsy was voiced by Rob Paulson?
Yeah.
Not in this game. This was too shitty even for him. Either that or they didn't offer him enough money. Like, this game may be utter fucking garbage, but it's actually got a pretty sad story behind it.
Oh jeez.
Like, you know how everyone, like, every YouTube critic, JonTron and Cat Icarus, and everyone's like, how'd they not know how to make a 3D platformer? This came out after Super Mario 64 and Crash Bandicoot. This was in development before either of those were publicly announced, so they thought they were pioneering the 3D platformer as a genre.
Oh jeez.
So they had nothing to base it off of.
Why are like half the animals like double everything? Like there's an elephant with 2 trunks, and there's a bird with 2 heads and shit like that.
Well, first thing I can tell you is that these aliens are called Woolies, and we're on their home planet, and that thing right there, that's not 2 trunks, that's 2 tusks, because that is a hold on, let me get as uncomfortably close to the mic as possible. A woolly mammoth. You get it? Because it's a mammoth that works for the Woolies, but it's also a woolly man. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck me.
That was like a pun, holy shit.
Yeah. You could say that about pretty much everything that Bubsy has ever said. Except Bubsy has by far his most annoying voice in this game, provided by Lonnie Manella, of all people. The voice of Rouge the Bat in the Dreamcast era Sonic games, and Ivy from Soul Calibur. By the way, we haven't even gotten to the game yet. We haven't even gotten to the title screen yet. This intro is still going!
So Bubsy's an alien.
No, he's a bobcat.
Oh. So the Woolies are aliens.
Yes, and we are on their home planet. Usually they try to invade us, but we have preemptively stormed their home planet On the off chance that they try to invade Earth again. Claws for alarm.
I think we need to pause it right here.
Okay. Never underestimate how low Bubsy will go for a joke.
Like, I was seriously just fucking kidding. I didn't think it literally had the fun.
By the way, tank controls in a 3D platformer. And the camera does this every time you jump. Now, would you ever guess from this untextured nightmare void that we're supposed to be in a mountainous forest?
Not really.
That's the easiest way to take out enemies, because trying to jump on them with these controls is an exercise in frustration. Wall. No, life is not grand, Bubsy. We're not playing the Flintstones.
Simpson, oh Merson, he's the greatest guy in history. From the old Springfield, he's about to hit a chestnut tree.
It's so hard to get up these slopes for some reason. This is about as platformy as a platform could possibly be. Like, it's literally just a square.
Yeah.
It has no texture to make it look like it's made out of some sort of material that exists in this universe. There are floating geometric shapes. And it takes Bubsy like 3 seconds to stop running.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, now we got a shield. Now we can just... Oh, no, we can't plow through these guys because the controls are ass! Oh! Fell into the water. 2, 3.
He can't swim, can he?
No, because he's a cat.
Apparently cats hate water.
Yes, yes, they do. They are known for hating water.
Yes.
But, bobcats, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure they're pretty indifferent to water, considering, you know, they're big cats, not house cats. Alright, let's hit the Switch platform.
So we're learning how to speak as well as how to play a game.
Yes. Okay, is that platform gonna come over here? By the way, these are, these rockets here, there are 2 in every level. They, make the screen seize out like that. Epilepsy warning.
Was there any other purpose behind that?
They also, if you collect all of them, you get the true ending.
Oh. Ouch.
Hooray, Bubsy's dead.
It took 3 games to kill him.
And then he came back for a 4th and 5th.
Fuck.
Just a friendly reminder, Bubsy has more installments if we also count the Jaguar game and the Game Boy Color port of Bubsy 2. Then Bubsy has had more games in its series than Beautiful Joe. And that is injustice if I ever saw it. Claustrophobic. Fuck off. Okay, apparently touching fans hurts me. By the way, Bubsy can glide. You know, like bobcats are known to do.
Yeah, right.
I love how they've got put arrows everywhere to show you where to go, because the level design would not tell you otherwise, because it's just like, shit. I can't even call this level design, because that implies that there was a design stage to this.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I have no idea what that was, but apparently Bubsy needed that.
Unfortunately, Haseo, I think I'm gonna have to call it a night because I gotta get up early in the morning again and start working.
Alrighty.
Sorry, man.
It's fine. Trust me, you ain't missing anything good.
Well, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, broski. Alright, what else is there that I could show off that fits into the trash category? I think that about covers it for the trash that I've got on here. So, I will be calling it a night too. Thanks to everyone that tuned in, and I'll see you next time. Laters.